Hi, welcome to PHP and MySQL video. We're going to continue xampp installation. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found here at this URL, which I loaded here. Okay, before we install, let's do some housekeeping. I'm going to clear my download. I don't like to see that. Right click, clear download. And then I'm going to close this. I don't need this for now, but before I close it, I just want to mention you can find a lot of resources here if you have a lot of time. Like all the download information is here, and there are documentations available here. If you have time, you can check it out. Okay, but I'm going to close it. All right, so we're going to continue to install xampp. We have downloaded the file. The installer is in our ctemp xampp windows installer.exe. To install, you can just double click on it, or you can just open it. I'm just going to double click on it, or you can just right click open it. I'm just going to double click on it, and they'll say, are you sure you want to install? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Of course, everybody have antivirus. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, setup. Next, install everything, so you know the components you need. And it's going to be go to C drive xampp folder, English, ready to install. Next. So you take a while depending on the speed of your computer and if you're recording videos or not. So for me, it's going to be slow. Okay, I'm going to pause the video here because it probably is going to take like 2 or 3 minutes for me. For you, probably a little bit longer. So when I come back, you should see the bar around here. So suddenly it jumps to there. Okay. But meanwhile, I'll just pause the video, just wasting files. Okay, so I paused my video a little bit, and of course the installation was still going on, and finally it's done. For you, depending on the speed of your computer, it may take slightly longer than this. Okay, do you want to start the control panel now? You say finish, okay. Your xampp is running. Okay, so the xampp installation is done. And you can start your Apache. It should work. You should be able to stop it. Okay. All right. And now we are going to just stop the control panel, and then it's going to disappear from here. And then we're going to get it back. Okay, let me just close it. All right, it's gone. So how are we going to get xampp back? Okay, so there's a few ways to getting the xampp back. Okay, one way is to go search for it. Then you will see xampp control panel. It will come back here. You may see a xampp icon logo that looks like this here, but for me, I don't have it right now. I don't know why, but we're gonna get it back. Okay, another way to go to xampp is actually go to your Windows Explorer. So I already have it open here. So I'm just going to go there. If not, you can just open it. I just do a right click and then left click. go to my C drive. You have XAMPP installed, so XAMPP is here. And you can actually just click on XAMPP control panel, which is a exe file. The same thing happens, okay? If you do not see an exe file, it's not good because you don't see the file extension, you don't know what the file type is. So you can go to View, Show, make sure the file name extension is checked, okay? So if you don't see the exe, you can go to View, Show, and check the file name extension. So now you see the xampp.exe here, you know it's an exe file. By double clicking on it, xampp is here, okay? So there are two ways to launch it, and you can guess all the files that you need is here, okay? Let me just launch xampp for the old way by doing a search. That's not good. I actually need the xampp control panel, okay, which is the app. All right, I'm gonna pin this, right click, pin to taskbar. So even if I lose it and I click on it again, I should have it back, okay? And I'm going to drag this to somewhere next to my Dreamweaver, so I know this is XAMPP. I think you should see a XAMPP logo here, but for me, I don't see it for now. It probably will come back later, but we are good for now. Okay, so launch your XAMPP, start your Apache. Now what? Okay, now you can launch your Firefox, which I already have it. I'm just going to launch it again. So I open a new Firefox. And I don't need a lot of the stuff that I normally do in Firefox. Let me close stuff. Okay, and in Firefox, you can actually launch you can actually launch a localhost. And that proves that your XAMPP is running. And this is something on your C drive. Okay, so you have a web server running on your C drive. If you don't like localhost, which means IP address 127.0.0.1, you can actually type in your... Oh, before I go there, I'm doing a lot of copy and pasting. So the copy is a Control C, to paste is a Control V. Okay, so that's for you to copy stuff from, say, a web page. I just copy the local host, Control C, and then I paste it. And then I paste it here. Okay, so on and so forth. So your XAMPP is running. But sometimes to run XAMPP, you actually use you are actually running XAMPP localhost port 80. Okay, let me try that again. So you are actually doing this. Okay, port 80 by default. But sometimes, for some reason, let's say you are running Microsoft Internet Information Server on this computer, port 80 is blocked. Then you are going to have an error message here. When you start, your port 80 is blocked and your port 433 is blocked, or your port 433 is blocked. You get an error message, say unexpected shutdown and all the good stuff. So then you can change the XM to run from port 8080. Okay. If your XM is running well, you don't have to do this. Okay, you don't have to change port. So the next video is totally optional for you. Okay. So you only if you see an error message. So you can totally skip the next video if your computer runs well here. You see this page, you don't get an unexpected shutdown or something. Okay. If you are getting an unexpected shutdown because port 80 is blocked, we are going to follow certain steps to fix this error, okay, to bypass port 80 and change it to run from port 8080. But if you don't have the error message, you can totally skip next video 003 and move on to 004, okay? Okay, then you can move on to the next video. But if you want to know how to bypass a port, we are going to carry on in the next video, okay? All right, I'm going to stop here for this video, and we are going to come back for the next video. Thanks for watching.